Hello YouTube, my name is uidsea. Timothy Bueller has a great mod the Gungeon idea. Okay. Derringer dueling pistol, helix bullets, ballot, silver bullets, cormorant transformation, use the dueling bandana, use the dueling banjos. Oh, okay, there's a lawnmower. I heard like a really weird noise. Yes, use the dueling banjos. Ding 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 ding. That's actually Foggy Mount Breakdown. But I don't know, man. I learned how to play it on the banjo like 6-7 years ago. Hey, fun fact, I can play the banjo. So, every single item actually synergizes with Dueling Pistol here, and this is what we get. The Cormorant transformation makes it so that you don't actually, well, what is word? What is word? You do not reload. Dude, look at his little look at his little gait, his little run. Oh, it's so good. So, what would do good with this, right? Like, what would be some good things? I mean, obs. How does a white girl say? Obviously, obvi. I don't know. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. Let me check something just a second. Bouncy bullets. Bouncy bullets would do good, obviously. Homing bullets? Actually, homing bullets would probably do better. Scope. I mean, we get a scope. Oh my god. Boom, ba-doop, boop, boom. And now I have Foggy Mountain Breakdown stuck in my head. That's fine. It is a song by the Earl Scruggs band. Highly recommend it if you like bluegrass, or I guess what other people in the world would call like hillbilly music. Really good, actually. Key. Look, dude, I just woke up, so like I'm not here. I mean, I'm here, kinda. I'm here because you're watching me, but like my mind, mentally, I'm not here. This is actually pretty good. This is actually a pretty good run. We have bullets shooting every fucking which way, so. You know, it'd be a really cool item if Gungeon did. Hey, there's a wall mimic. That if Gungeon had another update, which I don't know if they're going to or not. If there was an item that you could tell. Ooh, monster blood, nice. If there was an item that you could kind of like tell if the chests had passives in them, it would really help for speedrunning too. You know? Because I don't know if speedrunners actually prioritize passives over not passives, over actives or weapons, so it'd be really neat. Also, it'd be really neat for me, that way I could avoid like half of the fucking chests in the game. Hey, look, like, if we didn't have to go to, like, half of the chests, what the fuck I get hit by? I didn't even see what I got hit by. Oh, was it the fucking bullet stamp? Probably. Okay. It was probably the bullet's bullet. But, like, over the course of a run, I'm gonna say that probably could take, I don't know, maybe, like, 5-ish minutes off a run. 5 to 10 minutes. No, it'd be probably about 5-ish minutes, because realistically it's only like 30-40 seconds a floor, maybe up to a minute depending on if the floor is really big, you know, trying to find all of the different rooms. So yeah, I think so. I mean, I also could just get myself the map, but the problem with the map is that it still doesn't tell me what's in the chests, right? Hey, look, I'll take ballot, the item that we like already have. Apparently ballot synergizes with this as well. And silver bullets, which I found very odd. Here, just take my giant dueling load. Oh god. Oh god. There we go. Still not a fan of the gull, really. Alright. If you could be in the Zelda world, what would it be? Alright, for anyone who's played Zelda. If you could be in one of the Legend of Zelda universes, or, well, not really universes because they're all connected, technically, depending on the timeline you're looking at, but, what would you be? I'm gonna be the basic bitch and say Wind Waker. I'm terrified of the ocean, but, like, imagine having just like an entire water world. That would be neat as hell. I'm just saying. I'm just saying it would be dope. Because Twilight Princess, very fucking bleak. Maybe, I don't know, maybe, and it's kind of a long shot, but Breath of the Wild. Like, I'm very hesitant, because I never actually finished Breath of the Wild. Yeah, gamer sin. But yeah, I'm gonna say either Breath of the Wild or Wind Waker. I'm more in line with Wind Waker, because I actually like Wind Waker a lot. Link to the Past wouldn't be too bad. Is it just me, or like with older games that have, I guess, it's kind of cheeky to say bad or worse graphics, right? But like earlier graphics, retro graphics, it's kind of harder for me to like envision the world fully. Because, you know, you do Link to the Past and you realize like the map really isn't that big, you know, compared to games nowadays, compared to like The Witcher 3 or No Man's Sky, but like still, it was a pretty big world, and it's the entire game. It's the entire world there. So, like, it's harder for me to... Motherfucker. I didn't even notice. I actually like the oh, no, that's the Devolver, never mind. I like the Frost Giant. The thing's just dumb because of how big the thing is. No, it's harder for me to, like, envision a fully fleshed out world from those older maps. Which, and if you really think about it, like, D&D is kind of that way, but for some odd reason, I think it's because of the fact that you're kind of making the whole thing up in your head. It's easier for me. I don't know, that's weird, right? Like, Ocarina of Time, realistically, and it's because of the game's engine and the technology at the time that there wasn't, you know, a super ultra massive world that you'd see from, like, you know, Skyrim or something like that. But... you know, but, like, the entire game map that you play, Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask, for example, that is essentially the entire world there, unless I'm mistaken on it. Skyward Sword? Skyward Sword would be kind of interesting, too. I know that, like, that's actually not a lot of people's favorite game, but I don't know, I played it, I enjoyed the hell out of it. Is it weird? Yeah, I don't know. I really have nothing else to say on the whole map thing. Is it weird that I don't... When it comes to, like, main games or, like, really, really fucking popular games, is it weird that I don't really see many games as bad? Like, no matter what? I don't know. I just don't really see too many actual games as bad. The only way that I'll actually say, oh, no, man, that game was kind of shitty. That game wasn't good, is when the game has a disgusting amount of hype and then it doesn't live up to it, at least for mine. Like, I won't say that The Witcher 3 is bad, but I don't like it at all. You know, I didn't like the gameplay. Like the monster hunting thing was kind of cool, like the bounty hunter. I wouldn't mind doing that. And in fact, I may just one day play through it, like, on easy, so I don't have to deal with the shitty combat. But I don't like the preparation and stuff. Like, Witcher 2, I think, was much worse. They streamlined it a bit on Witcher 3, but... But, like, I mean, I'm not a fan of it, right? Even with... Oh, God. Oh, God. Even with all the super hype that people got me excited for, like, this is going to be the... and, you know, you still see it online all the time, the opinion. This is literally the best game that's ever been made. And then you're like, dude, okay, I'm so fucking ready for this. And then you actually play the game and you're like, nah. I don't know. I guess it's hard for me to hate, just in general, because I don't really hate any games. No Man's Sky, when it came out, I was one of the biggest proponents of that game. I mean, I still am. I've loved the game since day one. I mean, I still play it every now and then. It's just, I don't have time for so many fucking open world games, man. Between that Minecraft and Ark, as well as trying to actually YouTube, I don't got time for that shit, man. Probably get back to it one day. But no, even like with No Man's Sky, I fucking love the game. I'm never gonna say, like, yes, obviously the beginning of the game when it first came out wasn't really, like, There wasn't too much to do, but I'm not gonna say, oh, that game is shit. Oh, that's terrible. I heard the same thing on, I've heard the same thing with fucking, like, Majora's Mask and stuff. Like, games that I thought were, you know, tried and true testaments to gaming history as a whole, and then people are like, no, that game's shit. It's like, I mean, no? Like, okay, so you didn't like the story, so you didn't like the gameplay, so you didn't like the setting, whatever. It doesn't necessarily mean that the game is, you know, terrible just because you don't like a certain aspect of it. Like I said, I don't like The Witcher 3, but I'm also not going to shit on people's dreams and be like, no, if you like that game, you're a terrible person. Like, no, dude, if you like it, then fucking go for gold. I don't give a shit. At the end of the day, I don't care what your preferences are. Because more or less, you don't care what my preferences are, so we're good. But, I don't know. It's weird, right? I don't really see too many things as bad. Like books? Like, if I read a book that I wasn't, like, super happy with, I honestly probably would just stop reading it. I'm one of those people that I'm just not going to do something if I don't enjoy it. But I'm also not going to be like, oh, yeah, I got, like, a chapter and a half in. That game was, that book was absolute shit. I don't see how anyone can like it. Like, no, dude, if people like things, let them fucking like things. Which is kind of counterintuitive for me because I'm, you know, kind of a video game reviewer on the side. And I guess I have to be critical, but I'm not going to be a child is what I'm saying. Like, I've heard so many people do. I mean, I work with people. They know I play Isaac in Gungeon. I have the amount of fucking times that I've heard, oh, dude, how could you fucking play that? That Isaac, Gungeon, all those indie games are terrible. Like, I actually was one of the dudes I work with. I was told every indie game is terrible. They have no budget, and thus they cannot make a good game. I'm like, well, you obviously haven't played very many then, because I actually prefer indie games to AAA games. Realistically, tell you what, make a AAA roguelike, and I probably still won't care. If I'm being completely honest. Mainly because they'll probably focus more on graphics than a quote-unquote storyline. Realistically, roguelikes don't need either. They just need to have a fun gameplay loop that I can continuously play over and over again. And I will be happy with that. I don't even... Look, here. I'm Gage from Borderlands 2. I don't even need to fucking aim at my enemies. There we go. And you're dead. But no, yeah, like, if a AAA roguelike comes out, fucking let me know. I will be the first to jump on that shit. But, I don't really see that being a thing. I don't know, maybe I was just born to not hate. Like, even people I work with. No, okay, there is one person I actually just do hate working with, mainly because, well, don't worry about that. We don't need to worry about those. We don't worry about real life people when we're doing not real life stuff, which is we're in a video game right now. But yeah, like, no matter how many games that I try, especially if someone says it's terrible, I try it. Because I don't know, it sounds shitty for me to say that I really don't value people's opinions, but when it comes to someone's opinion that they're so, like, vehemently for, then that's when I start to not trust them. Because it's weird, right? Usually that would be opposite. Usually it'd be like, no, this dude absolutely 100% says that this is this. I mean, why would I doubt him? That's kind of why I doubt someone. Because why would you go through so much time, effort, and energy on something that you really hate? Well, I mean, some people are just spurred by hatred, so I mean, I guess I can't really do that. I guess that's a terrible argument to make, because there are some people who literally their whole life is just hating things. Which I don't want to be one of those people. I'm also not saying you can't hate anything. No, if you hate things, fucking go for it. I'm not going to stop you. For instance, I hate, well, let's not get into socioeconomics or politics or any of that. So, Yeah. Never mind that. Never mind that comment. How about... I don't know. There has never been a game that I've played that I've just been like, look, no, I can't even think about this ever again. Like, this is absolute shit. Now, there have been times where I'm like, you know, I really don't see people's opinion. I really don't see why it is people like that stuff. Dota 2 is a prime example. Dota 2 is an incredibly dated game. And realistically, the only people who are still playing the shit out of it are people who've already invested 2,000 or 3,000 hours into it. Let's just be honest. I mean, I've tried Dota 2 no minimum than 5 times throughout the past 6, 7-ish years, something like that. Every year or so, I give it a try to see, is like the interface updated, or is like the... I don't know, does the gameplay less clunky or whatever, but every single time I'm just like, I don't see how people can put 3,200 hours in this game. Like, I worked with a guy who literally every day, minimum of 2 games. I mean, I know people who don't even put that much time into fucking League. Why'd I waste that blank after getting hit? Like, dude, don't get me wrong, I like League of Legends. I mean... I'm not a fan of the... fuck. Oh, the gap gets smaller every time. I'm not, like, a super big fan of the community. The community isn't necessarily... Motherfucker, I dodged that. The community isn't necessarily, like, the... God damn it! Isn't necessarily the greatest, but I'm not about to say, like, well, I'm going to write off an entire game because of its community. If that was the case, I wouldn't play any online game because so many online games are toxic. I mean, shit, even some of the roguelike communities that I've seen are toxic. You think I'm the biggest... You think I'm the most liked person in the Isaac or Gungeon community since I only do edited content? Absolutely not. But if that was the case, I also wouldn't play these, and I probably wouldn't even have a channel, so... Is what it is, right? But... I don't know. I just don't really... I guess it's because I'm just around so much hate, like at work and in life and stuff. Not like at home. Like Liz isn't like, I fucking hate things and this and that. No, she's like really positive. She's a positive light in my life. Like definitely not. But, you know, she is. I didn't say definitely not as in like a joke. But what I'm saying is like, just so many other people that I'm around. Family, friends, work associates, stuff like that. It's just there's so much hate, dude. I just wanna be happy for like 2 hours a day. Jesus. Which is actually why I like playing single player games too. I think that's actually the main reason why I like playing single player games, because I don't have to deal with people whining and bitching and hating things, right? Ooh. I don't have a mouse pad, or I don't have like a wrist support for my mouse pad, dude. I really hope I'm not getting carpal tunnel, because God, my wrists hurt. I need a new one, because mine started like, it ripped and started oozing the gel shit out. Yeah. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. What I'm saying, man, is that don't fucking... Just don't worry about things. Don't hate stuff, man. Enjoy your life. There will be time for hating at some point. There'll be time for hating when you're dead. Holy shit, this was a quick run. We haven't even hit 20 minutes yet. Can we do it before 20 minutes is up? Let's see. Ah, fuck. Well, actually, that's fine. Wish I would have got a Lichy trigger finger. That way I could just, like, shoot even faster. Because I'm actually clicking at twice the speed that it's shooting right now. And I can't do that shit for long. Dude, I dodged through that, you son of a dick. On the plus side, this gets rid of a lot of the trash shots, so that's good. No, we're not making 20 minutes. We're most definitely not making 20 minutes. Whatever, I didn't even fucking see that. Come on, come on. Ooh, I hit a blank right as that popped too. Get. Boop. 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 I really hope we don't recycle this. Ah, shit. We actually almost could have gotten under 20 minutes. That's fine. So, I don't know. These runs are fun. The ones, the really short runs. It's actually really nice. It gets me good time to think, kind of chill for a bit. Oh, there we go. 2 cycled them. Not too bad. Not too bad. I still got a half hour before I gotta go to work, dude. I'm not gonna record another thing, but I can go sit and just wander in my mind. Maybe play Ark for a half hour. I don't know. Either way, thank you so much for watching. We're not doing the bullet hell. Don't even talk to me. Don't at me, scrub. If you like to see this video and you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. I put out new videos every now and then. Whenever I can, my friend. Time is not something that likes me, that's for sure. Anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next one. Bye-bye.